Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
That phantom $1,390 check. Why it's not happening and what we can learn with so much info flying around these days. How do we tell what's real, especially when money's involved? Those recent social media posts about new $1,390 stimulus checks heading to millions of Americans? They're a perfect example of this problem. Sure, unexpected cash sounds great, but the IRS has flat out said these rumors are false. So where did all this bad info come from, and what does it mean for us? Let's break down this phantom payment and see what lessons we can take away. First off, the IRS has made it crystal clear. Those reports about new $1,390 stimulus checks? Totally false. This official denial really shows how important the agency is in setting the record straight, especially when everyone's hoping for money and feeling stressed about finances. It's a good reminder that official sources are always the best place to get the facts. Always double-check with them before you believe something you see online. Second, this whole rumor probably started because of something the IRS actually did earlier this year. They sent out $2.4 billion for unclaimed 2021 recovery rebate credits. See how a tiny bit of truth, when it's twisted or misunderstood, can blow up into a huge rumor? Especially when folks are desperate for financial help. When times are tough, we're all a bit more likely to believe what we want to be true. Third, it's super important to remember that any big, new stimulus checks need Congress to approve them. The IRS can't just hand out money without a bill passing both the House and Senate and then getting signed into law. That's how our legislative system works. It stops money from just being given out randomly. Since there's no such law for 2024, these payments aren't happening. Fourth, sure, there are some ideas floating around in Congress like Senator Josh Hawley's American Worker Rebate Act, which would give tax rebates funded by tariffs. But these are just proposals right now, way early in the process. It's easy for these ideas to spark rumors, but we've got to remember the difference between a bill that's proposed and a law that's passed. Getting from a legislative idea to actual money in your pocket is usually a long, bumpy road with tons of debate and negotiation. Finally, the IRS also uses times like these to remind us about tax scams. If something sounds too good to be true, or if someone's pushing you for immediate payment or personal info, that's a huge red flag. We've got to stay sharp and watch out for people trying to take advantage of our hopes and confusion for their own shady gains. Always check info directly with official sources, like the IRS's own website. Scammers love to target us when we're looking for quick fixes, especially when money's tight. This whole situation really hammers home how tough it is to figure out what's real online these days with social media spreading unverified stuff at warp speed. Our ability to think critically is more crucial than ever. It's not just about shutting down one rumor. It's about building a habit of healthy skepticism and sticking to trustworthy sources. As we keep dealing with shaky economies and endless digital info, staying alert and committed to checking facts will be our best shield against bad info and scams. Let's all think about how we get our news and remember we're responsible for making sure it's accurate for ourselves and everyone around us.